Hello, Connect fam. Welcome to the Connect Network TV, only on the CW Miami, right here on WSFL Channel 39, where we bring you, honestly, the most successful entrepreneurs to share their knowledge and true keys to success. So, my name is your girl Stitches, and I have our amazing co host, my gal pal, Sandy Glant. Hey, Sandy.
Hey, hey, so good to see you.
You too. I know you've been traveling and shaking and baking and doing all the things. So today we really have an exciting show, Connect fam. And as always, we have special guests with all the expertise that we are dying to know about. So this morning, we're talking about financial success and creating generational wealth. I love this, Sam.
Yes, me too. I'm glad you mentioned it, Stitches. I hear a lot of talk about creating generational wealth, but what does that actually mean? I'm so excited to dive into this. So, generational wealth, also known as a legacy wealth or family wealth, is essentially wealth passed down from generation to generation. And this can be a whole slew of different ways to do this in the form of cash or stocks, property, the family business, pretty much any asset with monetary benefit.
This is true. So, Sandy, I want to ask you, how important, well, actually, you being a mother and an entrepreneur, how do you relate to generational wealth? If you can share that with us.
Yeah, so I feel like for me, this plays a couple different roles. So number one, I am the daughter of an entrepreneurial husband and wife, so mother and father. And my dad has his own businesses that he's at the point in his life where he's getting ready to sell that business and have his own little generational wealth that he's creating for our family. But also being a mother, I'm creating this for our kids. So for our boys, we do everything from pay our kids salaries. My kids are my little assistants. So they got their own little, salaries that they're making, investing that into real estate and already helping them and creating and showing them what generational wealth is and not just giving it to them, but showing them how we do this and then building that myself and my husband for our own family, but then also teaching our kids how to do this.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say the same. I love this topic because we were really just talking about it with my mom and my sister and just strategizing on certain things. And I've always declared that in Jesus' name, like I will be the generational blessing perpetuator and
Yes.
wealth bringer and starting that for generations to come. So I'm truly excited about it. My dad was one who had that entrepreneur spirit, and my sister the same way. So it's I'm just really excited to not only gain more knowledge, but also as I gain it and receive it to be able to share it
Yeah.
with others as well. So generational wealth, let's do it. Let's go. And Sandy,
Yes.
that deserves a tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Yes.
And Sandy, what makes this topic hot right now is the fact that we are really on the brink of biggest wealth transfer this country has ever seen, and it's being dubbed as the Great Wealth Transfer. I get excited even hearing about that. And
Yes.
the word is over the next 2 decades, it's reported that over 60 trillion, not six, 60
Whoa.
trillion, will be passed down to the next generation of heirs, and those numbers are actually expected they're really unprecedented. So I want to ask you, what do you think about that?
Okay, so I have a couple of things I think about this. I think
Yeah,
number one, it's about education, right? Like
right.
all of this money is being passed down, but those people typically the money that it's being now transferred to, do they know? Are they educated on how to not just have it, but spend it and then keep it going, right?
Right.
So I think it's really important to have the conversation and to educate on what to do with it, so people don't just go off and blow it on Lambos and houses and vacations and then have nothing then to help
Pass
that
down.
money keep building, right? We got to keep building the generational wealth because it shouldn't
Yeah,
stop there. If $60 trillion
yeah.
is being passed down, we have to educate on this so people, the people that are now receiving that, they know how to spend it. And then my second point to that is, I think that there should be some kind of something in writing that says, something in place to protect the money. So if someone isn't educated on it,
Right.
there's kind of like a barrier in place. So all of a sudden, overnight, it just doesn't disappear.
So some type of stipulation that's attached to it to some degree.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm with it, Sandy. Well, but hold on, before you even continue,
Yep.
because we have coming to the show. She's actually going to be speaking with. We're going to be speaking with an entrepreneur and financial coach, Queen Blueprint. Yes, that's her name, Queen Blueprint. Don't go anywhere, Connect fam. You're tuning in to the Connect Network TV right here on the CW Miami. We'll be back.
Let me guess, life has got you down, but you are ready to get on the path to creating positive and forward momentum and being empowered. A tragedy gave birth to this powerhouse entrepreneur, and now she leads women everywhere. Meet Coach G. She is trained, certified, and leading the way for women. Text the Connect Show to 832-844-6940 for your free discovery call and join our free subscription today. Let's face it, social media depends on great graphic design. It boosts engagement, improves user experience, and makes advertising more effective. Stand out in a crowded feed and capture the attention of potential followers and clients today. Learn more at theconnectonline.com. We've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
All right, hello. I am Coach Stormy, and I help women all across the country, all around the world. And you can find me at www.coachmestormy.com. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Connect Network TV, right here on the CW Miami, WSFL Channel 39. So if you are just joining us today, we are talking money, honey. Right now, we're pleased to introduce entrepreneur and CEO of Money Mindset Clinic, Queen Blueprint. Queen has worked her way up from a $50,000 debt to owning property in Africa. She is no stranger to financial wellness and has helped countless others achieve just that. Please help us welcome to the show, Queen.
Hi, it's amazing to be here.
We're so excited to have you, Queen. Welcome to our show. And we're excited to have you as a guest, like I said. So let's jump straight into it. I'm really intrigued by the name of your company, Queen, Money Mindset Clinic. So you help your clients, correct me if I'm wrong, improve their finances and their financial mindset. Number one, where did you gain such a unique perspective on financial literacy? If you can share with us.
So I got my bachelor's in psychology. I was really into figuring out like what was going on within the Black culture and why we made certain decisions that we make. One of those being money, but I didn't really understand that until I got into my own situation where I was in the 50,000. And I was like, I just don't understand how come I can't figure out how to get out of this debt. Like, why not? And then I said, you know what? I think it has more to do with what's going on at home, like what I was experiencing, arguing with my family about money, and then like literally blowing money flying out of the country because I was like, look, I'm just gonna catch flights, no feelings. I'm not gonna worry about this. Right.
Catch
And
flights, not feelings.
catch flights, not feelings. And then like I actually stumbled upon the Financial Therapy Association and I was like, oh, this is a real thing. And then I kind of dove into that. And now, yes, that is what I do.
Catch flights, not feelings, honey. I'm taking it for life. Thank you.
So you also help individuals to purchase international real estate. I'd love for you to dive into this and tell us a little bit more about that and how it differs from a national real estate.
In 2021, I like went to the motherland for the first time and I went to Kenya specifically.
Mm.
And last year, I finally was able to acquire my eighth of an acre. And we're currently
Ooh.
building a 4 bedroom, 4 bath duplex about 10 minutes from the beach. And so before I even thought about doing this, I was like, this is really a rental income kind of thing, like how can I do this Airbnb thing internationally? And so that's really how it started. And now I teach others how to do that by saying, okay, do you have inherited property in the Caribbean, in Africa? Do you want to go and purchase it? And the process is typically the same, honestly. There's different names for things, but the process is pretty much the same.
Gotcha. So I want to pinpoint something because somebody might have heard it and caught it, eighth of an acre. Before I ask my next question, can you touch on that? What is that?
Essentially, it's like I think an acre is actually like 7 football fields or like 5 football fields, but an eighth of an acre is like maybe one. Like,
Okay, so we're working with
maybe
the football
maybe
fields.
maybe half,
Right.
maybe half, but it's not like ginormous. I don't know how else
Sure.
to say that, but yeah. So an eighth is like a little piece of an acre.
But that
Oh,
the point driven for that was that something acquired or inherited from for you.
for me, it was bought. It was not inherited. It was not inherited at all.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And I want to touch on this. I know Sandy, you have a question as well.
Mhm.
But Queen, you have an annual Labor Day summit coming soon in Kenya, right? Super exciting. Please dish the details. Give us all the things about it.
Yes, 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 yes. So, my annual Ready Set Purchase Summit is really to do a full on training for how you can actually acquire an international property, but
Mm.
also how you can generate rental income for it from it. Because there's 4 different ways, 4 of the major ways that you can generate rental income from it. We always think about when we think about rental properties, we think about Airbnb or we think about being a landlord, right? And so we do teach those 2 things as well, but we teach 2 other types of rental incomes as well, like location rental, midterm rentals, where you can get corporate contracts. And so those are all for international properties. And even if you don't want to buy in Kenya, even if you don't want to buy in Africa, this is information that you can take and duplicate in any international market. So
Nice.
that's what the summit's all about.
This is such great information. And, earlier in the show, Stitches and I were discussing generational wealth in anticipation of the great wealth transfer that is going to be approaching us very shortly here. So, can you share your take on creating generational wealth with us?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, the same way that passing down generational wealth works here with wills and trust and making sure that all those things speak to each other, you can also create that internationally. You can't keep all your eggs in one basket. You have to, diversify your portfolio. Don't keep everything in one country. And so that's why you would want to do both. You never really know what's going to happen in one market. So by creating a diverse portfolio, your generations to come will have nothing to worry about.
Love it. This is so good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Queen. Before you go, please tell us where we can connect with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys can check out my website, and you can actually reserve your tickets and everything for the summit at moneymindsetclinic.com. And if you guys want to come and stalk me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the places, you can do so at The Queen Blueprint as well as Money Mindset Clinic.
Thank you again, like Sandy said, for joining us, Queen. You're officially part of our Connect fam, internationally and nationally. So the show is not over yet. When we come back, we are going to be talking all the things entertainment and chatting it up with our contributor, London Knighton. I love her, and you love her as well. So stick around, family. Entertainment news is up next. Don't move.
%95 of businesses fail in the first 5 years. It is sad. And one of the number one reasons is because of the lack of capital. Hi winners, my name is Terry Kauser and I'm a credit expert, and I specialize in helping entrepreneurs and investors leverage their personal and business credit to get $100,000 and more in funding super fast. I can't wait to share with you on The Connect Show.
At Emily Miller Aesthetic Medicine, we take 10 years off your face without looking like you've had work done. How we do this is, as experts in the world's #1 medical grade skincare line, we craft a program unique to you that's going to transform your skin. For a virtual skincare consultation in our online store, visit emily-rn.com and use the code CONNECT for 10% off your purchase.
Are you ready to bring your brand to television? Listen, it is possible, and it's possible without pitching to all of the different networks across the country, across the world, and begging for a seat at their table. Listen, come check us out on The Connect Show. We broadcast on the CW network every single week, reaching more than 2 million households. And what we do is help you build and promote and market your brand in front of an audience that actually has a pocketbook. They actually want to spend money and better themselves, better their strategies, their systems. We focus on women in business and female entrepreneurs. So if you are building a brand that you know has the potential to be so much bigger, or if you're prepared and ready to scale, join us today. You can register to be a guest at theconnectonline.com.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hunter. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
Do you have a business idea but struggle with analysis paralysis on how you can bring it to life? Our proven system will help you to master your mindset, get clarity on your skills, and teach you how to start an online business from idea to income streams. Connect with us today over at raquelwalters.com and schedule your consultation call.
I'm Chris Lamont. I'm Calvin Lamont, and we are from HETV's Buy to Build It, and you can follow us on Instagram at the Chris Lamont and at the Calvin Lamont, and we're excited to be here. Find us on the Connect Network TV. Stay tuned.
Hi there, I'm Kayla Kraft. I help women make money and increase their net worth. You can find me at mommymillionaire.co, and you can watch me on the Connect Network TV. Make sure to tune in.
If you are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season, our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. Carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
Welcome back, Connect fam, to the Connect Network TV right here on the CW. I'm your girl Stitches with my gal pal Sandy Glenn. Sandy, you know we got to welcome her in. Can we do it?
Yes, let's go.
Let's welcome our gal pal London Knighton, darling, with our entertainment contributor. Hey, London.
Ladies.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, ladies, how I've missed your beautiful faces, Stitches. Sandy, what's happening?
Oh, you're fabulous. You're fabulous, London.
You guys
Are
look
we?
bomb, first
Thank
of all.
you. You as well. I'm seeing the feathers in the background. Give it to us. What's going on?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Listen. So I overheard you guys talking about generational wealth. First of all, if I may, any baby boomers out there, because I heard they got the money. Any baby boomers out there trying to go boom on a baby and transfer some of that wealth, I'm your girl. Okay. This leads me into my topic. One of the topics, the most recent Supreme Court ruling making affirmative action unconstitutional. Okay, well, that has led to many discussions and debates over grandfather clauses. And basically, in a nutshell, the grandfather clauses at these prominent universities allow for rich, usually, and prominent alumni to select any student of their choosing and basically usher them into the university without any red tape, as you will. So everybody is wondering what is the best for legacy and if anything is right these days. Okay, speaking of which, have you guys heard about the latest with Keke Palmer?
And the child and her child's father at the Usher concert. Is that what we're talking about?
Listen, it's sad that we even have to have these types of discussions. And
Bring us up to date, London.
Yeah, I need to be brought up to speed here.
Okay, so if you've missed it, if anyone out there has been missing what's going on, so recently, our beloved Keke Palmer, the young mogul diva herself, she just had a baby about 4 months ago. Okay, she was out and about enjoying herself with the Usher baby, Usher Raymond himself at a concert. He serenaded her. She was great with that post baby body. Okay, the body was given as it should in all the right places. However, her baby's father, Daniel, he was not approving of the match. So it leads us to say, despite your age, after you have a child, are you just supposed to change the entire game, or should you be free to be yourself? Ladies, what you thinking about?
I just feel like if you're married, if you're with a man, there is a certain level of respect you should have in that relationship. And I think that, look, at the end of the day, you can still be yourself. You can still take care of your body, do the things you want to do without feeling like, or your man feeling like you're disrespecting. So I think that there's a line there, but you just have to do what feels right to you and like kind of put yourself in your husband or your spouse or your partner's shoes. And would you like flip the script for a minute? Like, what if it was the other way around and he was with another girl doing that? Like, would that be okay?
Right.
Right.
What do you, I agree.
Right?
I agree. I'll be honest. I saw the footage, but I honestly don't remember what she was wearing or even beyond that. But I agree. There has to be a level of agreement and respect for one another. A point of information, though, I think people are catching on because I think Winnie, the model, was there with her. I don't know if that was her husband or I think it is her husband. And Usher tried to sing to her, but it was like, "Ooh, let me go to my husband." I don't remember which way it went, but people are catching wind that Usher baby.
It's Usher. This is in a lifetime. Okay, you guys have learned me something. Okay, balance, fine line.
Right.
Okay, get it. But it's Usher.
You know what? I don't think I've been with my husband for almost 10 years. I don't think like he would care at all. He'd be like, oh my God, I know my life loves Usher. I don't think he'd care at all. But I think in the back a little bit, he'd be like,
hold on. Jared's cool, but I don't know if he's that cool. I don't know if Jared's that cool.
So I would think like if these tables were turned, what would the media be saying if it were reversed?
Right. So
because it did just come out against Chance the Rapper when he had that big booty Judy situation going on.
No, that's not comparable. No, wait.
Okay, so the rule is I'm sorry, guys.
London, you're bringing us to a whole other country right now. I
I love it.
I love it. Thank you so much. London, was there any other tea you got to drop to us? Any other juice?
That is the tea. And I wanted my big sisters to give me their perspective. You guys helped me down. I'm learning. I'm single, so you know.
Me too. So
look, you got the single, and you got the married. So we got the perspective from both.
Fine line in between.
That's right.
I love you, ladies. I can't wait.
You, London. So please let us know. Let our Connect fam how they can stay connected with you.
Most definitely. Okay, guys, stay up to date with me on all social media at London Knight. That's LUNDON. KNIGHTEN. Oh,
sounds like a song of Usher, baby, London, baby. Okay.
All my love, and until next time.
Thank you so much, London.
Thank you.
To our Connect fam, it is always a pleasure. Sandy, anything you want to leave with our Connect fam before we go?
Yeah, well, I'll leave off with this is my last week of being Mrs. International. I am so excited. I had a phenomenal year. Slay Your Day represented globally around the world, delivering our message and educating on work-life wellness and time management and productivity, helping people to step out of the overwhelm and to figure out what life wellness means to you. So thank you for all of those who have supported, have been along for the journey.
I love it. Did you bring your crown so you could put it on for us?
You know what? It's not here right now, but
it's all right. We'll do it.
It's beautifully displayed in my closet.
Bam. There you go. 1, 2, 3, ladies. 1, 2, 3. There's the crown. Thank you so much.
Very big. It's very heavy.
Thank you for yet another amazing show, ladies. And thank you to all of our viewers. We will see you next week. Remember, call someone, tell them you love them while they can hear it and receive it. Love you for free.
You're watching the Connect Network TV on the CW.